Yo, I'm not having no white friends that's not Jewish all 2019.
Word,
fuck out of here.
Oh God, they got the plug. They got the underground caves and tunnels.
If I go to your house and you don't got two different cabinets for your kosher knives and your regular
That's
knives,
right.
I'm not we not friends.
Jewish people got 2 fridges.
Yo, speaking of Jewish real quick, so I'm into fashion, right?
Mm-hmm.
And their hats, when I be seeing them walking the streets of Brooklyn, are lit. So
They're lit.
I wanted one. You know, shout out to Dicey Wifey. She got me one for my birthday.
She got you a Mazel Tov hat?
Yo.
What's it called again?
It's walked into the store and
Yes.
asked them, she was like,
Yes.
do you guys sell to like regular folks?
Yeah, because
like,
Jewish people about that money.
absolutely.
Yes, they
Why wouldn't we?
The fuck? They're like, yes.
I was afraid to go, you know, I didn't want to, you know,
Yeah.
be disrespectful. But your hat, I'm like, yo, your hat's lit. I need one.
Yeah.
So I got one, thank God. Shit is.
I never seen you wear it though.
Well, I will. Special occasions.
Yeah. Whatever.
Yeah, right.
That was sexy,
Yeah.
as always.
My nigga loves it when I burp. Anyways, so speaking of Tony, we love Tony because Tony brings up so many great topics, such as STEM. Can you please explain STEM to us?
Wait.
Well,
wait.
I see.
Hold on. You gotta. I think
That's the more medical.
you are. She's making you our LGBTQ
Correspondent.
consultant, right? Yeah, correspondent. You gotta. I think you gotta explain the roles. Period.
Oh wow.
I mean, I licked pussy a couple times.
Okay.
Really?
A lot of times.
Really?
Bitch, I thought I told you I was in a whole relationship with a female for 9 months.
Nah, you ain't never told me that.
Longest relationship I've ever been in. Nick over here like, yes.
So you're crazy right now. Okay.
I didn't eat ass. Oh damn. Okay, sorry. Whoa.
Well,
The
We
dollar.
don't have to ask.
Where's the jar?
Yeah, there's no jar.
Good.
No, Allie, look, go ahead. You didn't really talk about eating ass last week, so you get
Let me get it out. But anyways,
Get it out.
go ahead, Tony.
Well, I don't know the true definition of STEM, but I will get back to my audience for that. But, you know, these days, the LGBTQAI community.
What?
Whoa.
There was other letters?
LMNOP.
Oh, okay, now okay.
Stressed.
You know, but all jokes aside, like everybody either claims a label or they don't claim a label. You know, so it's not as sensitive as it used to be, but it's still sensitive to a lot. You know, so I had a conversation with a friend asking me like who I am, who I identify as. I actually had someone ask me if I identify as female or male, and that's the first time someone ever asked me that. I'm like, wow, do I actually look masculine? I mean, I have my masculine tendencies.
Right.
I do like sports, but
They was like, you wear your strap all day.
right.
It's in your pocket.
That's
Why
mad
you always
rude.
adjusting?
Like, that's mad rude. Like, you got your strap on right there. You strap.
People always want to ask questions.
Tony with I strap.
mean, not in this current moment, but
Right, take that shit off. Thank you. Leave that shit at home. Some bitches stay strapped. I'd be like, what?
nah, they would have to come up. Like, I want to work with companies.
Mm-hmm.
This is a hint for all my ladies and gentlemen out there that I want to create some type of mechanism to where you don't feel it at all on you because they're uncomfortable. To be honest,
To strap a dick on, I can
they
only.
are uncomfortable.
No, it depends on which one.
Can you recommend?
I think it depends on whether you're the giver or the taker.
I was the taker.
Yeah,
No, but I gave once and I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I'm like, I
You
am
was
not.
like,
I was really rocking in that pussy. And she was a lesbian. I like
You
dick.
put your hand behind your head? Yo, because that's what I would be like.
That's what I was doing, nigga. I was mushing tough. I was doing the Macarena in that
You was
pussy.
fancy back
Yeah,
then.
facts. I was doing the Macarena in that
You was
thing.
being fancy back
Bitch,
then.
I was dropping. I thought I was in a porno, bitch. I thought I was in a fucking porno. That shit was trash.
What color?
It's black. I call it big black.
Did you hit it with the swirl, Allie?
No, I didn't. And I couldn't wait for this moment, and I was so terrible. Like her pussy was dry. Like she was not trying to do that shit. She was like, bitch, I am gay. Like she was gay, and I was.
You tried to be top for the night.
Yeah, I tried to, but
Okay.
it just didn't work. It was like 5 minutes, and she was just like, no, I don't like it.
Okay.
And I was like, all right, that's fine.
Okay. So belly, strap it on.
I am very,
I
very,
learn something new every episode.
I'm
yeah.
very, very experienced in my sexuality. And
Okay.
I'm very proud of my sexuality. My family is very benevolent. They open, loving. They don't care. My Aunt Jay, shit, she's a lesbian. Like, I remember when I told my grandparents that I was looking pussy, and they were like, okay, well, we love you before that, and we love you now.
Eating pussy. Okay.
Yeah. I didn't tell them like that. But.
We're what? Oh God. We no beer next week. No beer. No
dick
beer.
Either. Shit. I started burping
Nah,
before.
you're gonna have dick every week.
That's
bitch.
facts,
Like,
you
no
right.
beer next week. But like, what identifies somebody as like bottom, top? Like, do you talk?
Personality.
Mm-hmm.
That's everything to do with personality. I can't
Okay.
be dressing as masculine as I can and be a bitch. And
What, bitch? No, like
I mean, take it from everywhere, but I can't. That's just.
I've never met a stud who takes it.
Okay, I guess studs wouldn't be classified as taking it.
That's
But-
what I'm saying. It's individual
Right.
relationships.
I don't-
too. So you
right.
some may feel comfortable with another, whoever they decide.
That'll be versatile, right?
Right.
Sometimes I'm a bitch,
It
sometimes
might
I'm
be
a...
exactly depending on what they want.
Okay. Okay.
It really depends.
Okay. What would your personality identify? Yo, Tony. What would your personality identify
I don't
as?
hear.
You could choose to discuss it or not.
I don't mind. I have my moments.
Okay.
I'm a female. There's no running away and hiding from that. So emotions are there.
There we go.
Right?
You know,
So there's times when I'm feeling like real mushy and I want attention and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And there's times where I'm more laid back and chill.
Okay. Okay. You want...
So maybe they say, a STEM.
Okay.
Okay, because so sometimes
Right.
you give and sometimes you take.
It depends.
But
Well,
would
then-
you take a strap on or just fingers?
I prefer the individual. I don't like outside.
Okay.
objects,
Okay.
Okay.
It's more intimate to me.
I like the way Tony words this.
Yes,
she's
you
not
are
just like
excellent.
fingers. She's like the individual.
Yeah,
I
wow.
want you to touch
That's
me.
why she's a great. Her girlfriend is probably strung the fuck out. She's probably a lover. You are a loving ass
Give me the
I
motherfucker.
mean, I try to.
She comes home.
People have.
Her
Yeah.
girl comes home.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, and you go home too. That's the most important thing.
Now
Like
you got to go home.
Yeah.
I like to take naps.
Mm-hmm.
In it?
Wherever.
Amen. Now praise him.
You gotta flip your shades down. You
Right,
say
so
shit.
STEM, since we got back to that, right? So STEM is like stud / femme, so STEM.
Mhm.
So I have my moments where, I can put on a dress if I really
You're
want
dominant
to. Yeah,
or submissive.
Listen, all I'm saying is if you put on a dress in the streets of Brooklyn, some nigga gonna snatch that ass up.
Niggas is trying to snatch me on how I'm looking now.
That's
And
right.
what I don't understand.
Tasty. That's right, Tony.
I'm like,
Tasty
nigga,
Tony.
Looking
we work
yummy.
for the same company. We might not be in the same department, but we work for the same company. But, whatever.
My coworkers
Sorry.
used to die over Tony. Through the
Everybody
door.
has a
I
crush
met
on me,
Tony.
guys.
Tony
I'm
was my
sorry.
T-Mobile customer, and like
Yeah.
the girls in my store be like, "Oh my God, there she goes. You know her?"
Yeah.
Like, what? Like, I guess it was her walk or just her presence.
No,
but-
Tony has a great presence because
Yeah.
she's so nonchalant. Like she's just in the space.
That's actually a bad thing, too, my nonchalant side, because I care for
Mhm.
those who I care about,
Mhm.
and then everybody else, I just don't care.
Wait, what is your sign? Because bitches always
I'm
got
a
it.
Sag.
Oh
So
yes,
I'm cocky.
yes. But you also like to scan the room. Any room that you're in, you like to observe
Oh, you
what's
noticed
going
that?
on. Yeah. Well, my mom's a Sag, and so is my dad.
Okay, yeah, I do. Because
Yep.
I ain't got time for fake bitches. I
Yeah.
know who y'all are.
Whoop
I'm
whoop.
letting I'm just keeping y'all really close to me.
Fake
so.
bitches go
Yeah.
that way.
Facts.
Mm.
Before we get up out of here, I wanted to talk about we had a Long Island couple from Amityville get married. Where, JJ?
In White Castle. You tell us a little bit about that, Alan. They got married in White Castle. Why did they get married in White Castle?
The only logical explanation I have is that they're white.
Yo, because
I
if
mean,
I tell my black mom I'm about to get married in the White Castle,
She gonna slap the
She's
fight.
gonna have a lot to say about
what? I mean, you know what? It could have really been a nice, but
Nah,
it's not like
fuck
they
outta
closed down the White Castle. Like people were still coming in and buying
Nah, that's
shit.
terrible, bro.
And let me get some clip. What do you like? Okay, hold on. If you go to White Castle, what do you eat from there? Like,
First of all,
it's the only thing open.
I haven't been to White Castle since I was 5.
Word
The
the fuck
last
up.
time I ate White Castles, I couldn't sit for like 3 days. So
Yeah, because they're murder burgers. Yeah, your asshole was just like,
my shit.
yeah.
Right. My dad used to
It's
bring
not
them
good.
shits home like late at night.
It's a laxative. They put laxatives in their
They have
burgers.
to.
They have to. My mom, she used to be like, y'all, listen, y'all, I'm backed up. We going to White Castle. I'm like, damn,
I used to get clam strips from there.
that's disgusting.
What?
I couldn't.
They had seafood there?
They have seafood.
That is
they have,
gross.
they have shrimp nibblers too. Shrimp nibblers.
What?
They now have a vegan options.
Their seafood literally comes from the Bronx.
They have breakfast.
Yo, now speaking of the Bronx.
City Island.
Yo, shout out to Heather, my best friend, right? So we said, and I'm sorry, I have family and friends up there, but everything bad, I'm just gonna reference it to the Bronx. How you feeling today, Tim? I feel like the Bronx. Like, girl, where the hell you get them sneakers from? Those shits look like the Bronx.
New Balance.
Tony,
Exactly.
Tony, I'm moving to the Bronx in approximately 7
Are
days.
you?
It is what it is, girl. That's a good start.
Is your place
You gotta start-
fireproof? Because
yeah.
every 5 seconds I'm looking at the news, there's a
Something
fire
burned down in the Bronx.
in the Bronx.
Like somebody was trying to grow weed in their apartment building and the building burned down. Bronx is what it is. Shout out to everybody.
Yeah, shout out to y'all. Shout out
Bronx
to y'all.
is what it
Shout out
is.
to
My
Allie.
mother, when she immigrated from Jamaica, that is the first place she arrived.
Because she didn't know any better.
I mean, you know what? Back then, that was the 60s. It's not that she didn't know better.
Facts.
But, you know, she, in other countries, they're like, you know, streets paved to gold, blah, blah, blah. New York is this, New York is that. And when she arrived at night, it looked beautiful. She said when she woke up
It looked like the Bronx.
and opened the window,
It
looked
was
like
El
the
Bronx.
The
I'm
streets
sorry.
were paved with
Really,
golden
no offense.
crust.
Seriously, the Bronx is a great community up there.
I mean, it depends on where you at. But what I did notice about the Bronx, no matter where you're at, there's a loads of just amounts of dog shit everywhere. People do not curb their dogs.
I
in the
have
Bronx.
nobody curves their dog around my way either. Nasty
And
white
I live in
people.
Brooklyn, so there's
Oh.
People don't give a fuck. They just be we need more trash cans in this fucking city.
That's true. It took me like 3 blocks to find a trash can in the Bronx.
We need trash cans in this fucking city. I tell you that, man.
That's facts. So y'all, we about to wrap it up.
Y'all have any goals or aspirations for week coming up? Anything happening?
Try not to. You know, a lot of my money goes to fucking takeout food, and I'm always disappointed when I get that fucking food.
Trash.
I always hate what I ordered.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna try to dedicate more time to meal prepping.
Okay.
Like, and just buying snacks and shit from the store. Fuck delivery. Like, people are not even washing their hands. So
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I'm going
That's
to
a whole other
try.
topic.
I'm gonna try to see if I can save. No, I'm gonna definitely save money by not ordering takeout. That's
I
my
agree.
focus this week.
I agree, because I need to lose
And to actually get our
weight.
podcast up, so you guys can listen to it.
Yeah, because this podcast is amazing.
Oh my God! Yes, we're working on that.
Yes,
We're working on that. this week.
Shout out to Lifted Tea. Best tea in the
Lifted _ infused tea.
LFTD _ infused tea.
All right, Barbara. Whatever. I don't even want to talk
I just
anymore
want to
because
give
Barbara
one
showed
shout
up.
out to behind the camera, man. We doing big things. We got picked up by a new network, so shout out to everybody that's on the cast.
Woo.
Big things are going soon.
One.
Yes.
And we'll see you next week for
Yes.
another episode of Professionally
Inappropriate. I am JJ Matisse.
And I'm Allie Leffridge.
I'm Tony B. NYC.
Ugh.
STEM. She
Word.
stemmed that shit up. Y'all have a good
Peace.
Genesis.